This is The Real Reviews, Episode 2.
Alright, as you know, my name is Mohammed.
My name is Shaheem.
And we're very sorry about the delay between the first episode and this one. We got caught up in thinking about ideas and what we should do for our videos, and this is what we've come up with. Alright?
I'll be reviewing The Hunger Games.
And I'm going to be reviewing the TV show series Spartacus. And then we've also thought of another idea for doing in the last part of the show. We're going to be going back and forth between the Marvel's Avengers and Marvel's X-Men to see which one comes out to be better. And that's going to be the question of the day. Which one would you decide?
X-Men or the Avengers? Over the weekend, I went out and saw The Hunger Games. This movie has a lot of hype around it. 4 weeks straight, #1 on the box office. So I was anticipated. I was hyped for it too. I have to say, better than I thought it was going to be. I love Katniss's character. I love Jennifer, who played Katniss. I was concerned about her weight because Katniss is supposed to be starving, but Jennifer seemed to have a few extra meals in her stomach. Peeta, I'm not a huge Peeta fan at all. Like, he was a jerk throughout the whole movie. I'm a Gil fan though. I want to see where this goes. I haven't read the books. I know. So those who have read the book, please do not spoil it for me. At some point, I will read the book before the second movie and third movie come out. I would give Hunger Games 4.5 stars out of 5. Hunger Games is Real Reviews approved. I implore you to see this movie if you haven't seen it already. For the next section, Mohammed is going to speak about the Spartacus series. Go.
Alright, so for this section, we're going to talk about the Spartacus series. I want to first start off by talking about the first season. The first season of Spartacus was an amazing season. It introduced you to the series amazingly. It was on to the point. This show had everything that you would want from a show like this. It had violence, it had gore, it had politics for people who were interested in politics. It had girls.
Sex.
And everything that you would want. When they introduced the second season, I was a little skeptical about what was going to happen. They didn't have Andy, who used to play Spartacus in the first season. They had this new person. He looked a lot like Spartacus from the first season. If you compare the two, they're exactly the same. You have him and then the other guy, they're the exact same people. It's not a difference of person. It's just the way that they've set it up the second season is good. They're bringing back some of the old characters from the last season and mixing them with new characters from this season to get a much better feel of this season's going to be. Well, we'll see how the season turns out. And I like to give this show a 4.5 stars out of 5. And this has been Real Reviews approved.
This April, they released the X-Men vs. Avengers saga. Now, Mohammed here believes that the Avengers will win. I believe the X-Men will win. So he has picked 3 characters, and I have picked 3 characters that will counteract each other.
Let's see.
And let's see who wins.
Alright, for my characters, I've picked Iron Man, Hulk, and Captain America.
Well, I have picked Magneto, Wolverine, and Cyclops. Okay, Mohammed. Iron Man? Are you serious? Iron Man? Magneto.
Well,
Master of magnetism. Master of magnetism. All he has to do is Iron Man cannot move. Iron Man cannot move.
You don't seem to understand. Before Magneto can get to Iron Man can blast him. You don't
Magneto can
blast
create
is not magnetic.
an electromagnetic force field around himself. Then all he has to do is and crush Iron Man, crush Tony Stark in his own suit. That, my friend, is irony. Pun intended.
No, but if you think about it, from far away, Iron Man can still whoop Magneto's ass. One shot, and Magneto won't even see it coming. Next level, he'll be dead.
And Hulk versus Wolverine? Is that really a... Wolverine has the speed, agility to get around the Hulk, and also his indestructible adamantium claws can destroy the Hulk's skin.
We have the Hulk. This man destroys mountains with a punch. He can destroy Wolverine with one punch.
That's if he can touch Wolverine. Wolverine has the speed, agility of... He's amazing. He's just amazing.
But what you don't seem to understand is, if the Hulk gets a hold of Wolverine, is finished. But
what's the Hulk is very strong. He can destroy a mountain with a punch, but Wolverine has a healing factor.
So does the Hulk. If what is his claws gonna do against the Hulk? He's gonna scratch him. Oh no!
Not even Superman can break his claws. Superman.
The Hulk has been hit with a rocket launcher and got back up and continued walking. It's all good. He's had shockwaves.
This is becoming a Superman versus the Hulk conversation, and we already know Superman will destroy the Hulk.
That's no question, sir. That's a different comic book altogether. Let's not worry about that. Let's move on to the next.
To Cyclops versus Captain America. This shouldn't even be a discussion. Captain America would get his butt kicked.
That I would say maybe to some degree that Cyclops would be able to get Captain America, but you don't seem to understand. He has a shield.
Okay.
Made of vibranium. Cyclops can, Cyclops
can blast his shield away.
Blast his shield, but you don't understand. He has strength holding the shield, so vibranium will just deflect.
If Captain America throws his shield, all Cyclops has to do is blast his shield away. The shield, without the shield, Captain America is just a man. It's just a super soldier. But Cyclops can hold him back with his optic beams.
Well, you know
Captain America cannot handle optic beams.
You've heard what we had to say about this. Now let's hear what you have to say. Leave us a comment in the comment section below about anything that you feel that was related to our conversation, or any new video ideas that you might have for our show. We take all comments and read it completely seriously here.
Provide suggestions, like, subscribe to our channel, and also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter link should be
in the description box below. Alright. Also, we're hoping to try to get the next video up as soon as possible, so let us know what you think. I'm Muhammad.
I'm Shaheem.
And this has been Real Reviews.
Solid.
Solid for sure.
That's gonna be